Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Uh, Today we will start chapter number 3. In brief content of chapter number 3 is motivation concept, motivation, key element, theories of motivation, hierarchy of needs, theory Maslow, theory X, and theory Y. So theories of motivation is developed in 1950. The concept of motivation or the development period is 1950. Motivation is the process that account for an individual's intensity, direction, and persistence of effort toward attaining a goal. So key element of motivation as intensity, direction, and persistence. Hierarchy need of theory is most well known theory by Abraham Maslow. 5 need, which is physiological need for safety, social need, esteem need, and self-actualization, that we will discuss these in detail. And theory X and theory Y. By theory X is a theory which is presented by Douglas MacGregor, the two distinctive view of human being. Theory X and theory Y is divided by X category people and Y category peoples. So X category peoples, from manager perspective, all those people who have negative mind means theory X is negative, and all those people who are belongs to Y means positive mind peoples. So from manager perspective, theory X is negative and theory Y is positive. Then we will discuss X, who are the X people. We will discuss in theory Y, who are the positive mind peoples, and what are the difference between these two, who are positive and who are negative. Then we will discuss Hesburgh two-factor theory in this chapter, while not in this class. In lecture 8 we will discuss the Hesburgh two-factor theory, equity of justice, and so on. So today in our lecture these topic are include, and we will talk in detail that what is these topic. So in introduction, what is motivation, isn't it? So many people think motivation is a personal threat. Some have and some do not have. Person who seem to lack motivation, manager call him lazy. Motivation is the result of individual and situation. Some students who find it difficult to read a book for 20 minutes may study a novel for one day. So now you imagine that motivation is the most essential and vital factor to motivate the human. Human can work more than a machine if properly motivated. The most valuable factor in today's world is motivation. Motivation is the process that account for an individual intensity, direction, and persistence of efforts toward the attainment of goal. Intensity is concerned with how hard a person tries. This is the element most of us focus on when we discuss the topic of motivation. However, unless effort is channeled in direction that benefit the organization, high intensity is no guarantee of favorable job performance outcomes. Quality of efforts therefore is just as important as the intensity of effort. Finally, persistent, how long a person can maintain efforts is important. A motivated person stay with task long enough to achieve his or her goal. So this is the key element of motivation, direction or intensity and persistence that I have discussed. And after that, this is the definition of motivation that I have mentioned before. Motivation, the process that account for an individual intensity, direction and persistence of effort toward attaining a goal. Key elements that I have told you is intensity, direction and persistence. Intensity, how hard a person tries. High intensity cannot give positive result unless the effort is channeled in the right directions. Direction toward beneficial goal. So direction should be toward a beneficial goal. And persistent, how long a person tries, can maintain effort. Theories of motivation that I have told you. 1950 was the fruitful period for the development of motivation concept. So this was the today lecture, and lecture number 8, again theory of motivation will continue, and we will discuss theory X, theory Y, Herberg's two-factor theory, Hidden factors and assumption. As well, we will discuss equity injustice theory and management by objective, why MBO management by objective are fail. So in week number 8 we will discuss the rest